Whoops. At the camera pointing at the ceiling. Hello, everybody. Which isn't many, but that's okay. So here we are, McNaughty's Millions. Should have done this before, sorry about that. Yeah, McNaughty's Millions. I've nicknamed it. Go into a prize pool, so to speak. And you can win some money. Pretty cool. But you could also just get kicked out because you're too slow. So risk and reward, need to place well, not get relegated. Been doing some practice, just getting into it. We're in the Group 2 Lexus. It's an interesting car to drive for sure. And McNaughty's done a pretty awesome job of coming up with a unique combination of R01 drizzle, so basically just raining the whole time, but it's low enough and you have to use softs the whole time. So it's not actually that slippery at all, and the tires are ×8 and they still wear out pretty quick. So it really comes down to being a battle of which strategy is going to be better on race day, a one stop for tires or a two stop for tires, depending on how the race is progressing. Two stops faster, but you might get stuck in traffic. So yeah, we'll just find out really. So we'll just see whether the room is up or not. It is not. We will check the Discord to make sure we haven't missed anything specific, like it's not open. Let's have a look. Yeah, I haven't bothered to do Nations Cup because I just didn't like the combo, and I just thought I'm going to get frustrated with the race, so I'd rather concentrate my effort on this. Just jump into McNaughty's. Let's just see. Nothing in there just yet, so that's all good. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. I'm assuming it will be in the next sort of 15 minutes or something like that, probably. So we'll see. So let's try some warm-ups. I'll just jump onto private lobby basically. Dragon Trail Gardens. I need to change the oil before we go in. Load up the settings. So BOP is on. It's not a rolling start, so let's do a grid start. We'll only do 3 laps because that's what qualifying will be, maybe 4. Let's do 4. Heavy damage, so better watch out for people. ×8 tires and ×1 fuel. Fuel isn't going to be an issue, so let's start the race and give it a go. We need to be on soft tires. Oops, we've got the whole field. Cracking start there. try not to wear out the tyres too much because we want to simulate qualifying. Just have to see the AI catches us up. Oh no, they had drama. You can't really see anything on this view, so let's let's go to the actual big screen where you can see it, except you can't because the game is not working here. 1 second. I know why. Let's change over our HDMI leads. That was silly. I hadn't really prepared properly. This one comes out of here and it goes over here. And then this one comes out of here and it goes over here. Goodness me. What a kerfuffle. Now we're good though. So the goal for qualifying is to get into the 24s or better. So here we go. Let's see what we can do first lap. Doing okay so far. Nicely done there, should be a good time. That is a good time. See if we can do it again. Well, we're a 10th up, so that was good. Don't know whether we kept it though. Ah, we lost it there. That's a shame. Would have been into the 23s. too horrible. This is good to know. Yo, CC, what's up, brother? So we know that we potentially shouldn't go so hard on the first lap and maybe better on the second almost. Definitely the third, the tyres are already half worn. I hope you're doing well, Combustion. Having a good weekend. Go. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, mate. My hands have slowly recovered from the old Super Formula racing. Crikey, that was tough going. Alright, let's go and see if the lobby's open. Kind of should be, it's 15 minutes to go. Just got an HDMI issue on my side, not on yours. Need to change the oil. Yeah, I think I just said that the force feedback turned up too much on the Super Formula racing. Killed my hands, so taking a few days to get right. Right, let's just pull that HDMI out. Might stop the stream. Clean out. Bring back here. I think I just need to replace that lead for sure. Might have to reset the picture. It's coming back now. Have a look at it. There we go. The work has been completed. That's always good. So, McNaughty's League, here we come. It's not in sport though. Yeah, Nations Cup, eh? Not particularly a fan of race combination. Didn't really feel like getting frustrated with another race. It's still not there. Just check the old yeah, we're bang on Q2, so it shouldn't be too far away. Got a nice fresh car. What we should do is refresh our network connection as well. Not there either. Network 858, so I've got a few meg in there. Back to 902. That should help it not be confused. Yo, DMC, what's up, brother? Good of you to join. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope the weather's a bit better. You have a good weekend. NRL Season 3, Round 1 Saturday. That's us. We're in. Hopefully. Please join. Yes. Done. Grove Street Racing's in here. So I'm not sure we're allowed out to practice and stuff. That sounds exciting. No problem at all, man. Life happens. I hope that it's not too bad. Hello, wife. Here's me. I'm world famous on TV, being YouTube. I don't think anybody's out on track. I don't think it matters if we do go out on track. I need to see that everything's hunky-dory. Yeah, gonna have to set the brake bias ourselves. Hey, thanks, Nuke. Thanks for the good lucks. We're just warming up now. As you can see, light drizzle. It's underneath the first third, and that's just how it's going to stay the entire race. It's not actually slippery. So we're in the Group 2 Lexus. Getting a little bit drifty there. Just doing a bit of an out lap, fast lap, get warmed up. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, rain meters, so it's on equal conditions mode, which is interesting. So what do we got here? Just make sure the lobby is set up properly. 20 laps, preset weather is light drizzle with equal conditions on, so no wind, and the rain just will not change. It'll stay the same with the time. It's a grid starts, fastest first, balance power is on, fuel consumption ×1, so you don't have to worry about fuel, ×8 is tyres, so that's a problem. And qualifying settings is the same as the race, so we're going to get tyre wear, so we have to look after the tyres on the first lap and then go from there. Have to use soft tyres, technically, because there's only 2 others available, intermediates and wets. Shortcut penalty weak, all good. So it looks like we've got a few people joining now. So it's quite an interesting combination here. Just with the rain, it does have a small effect, but not as much as you'd think, really. Curbs are okay to be on. It's really only when the tyres are bald that it really starts to slip around, and that can be a problem. Yeah. Patience. Okay, feeling okay. Don't whack the sausages, that's exactly the key. It's really just the edge of the curve, it's like a sausage, it's crazy. But you can get away with it on a couple of corners, but otherwise, those ones on the little chicane, don't hit those. So the idea would be to take an easy lap. Yeah. Well, it's in the shop, so to speak. On the stream, I think if you do exclamation mark merch, got a couple of shirts, got a coffee mug. Not quite the start we needed. Not quite as tight as I needed to be there. This will be a nice lap. That was a good lap. Late apex, not bad in that turn. Yeah, it's a tricky one, that one. It's you get about 2 or 3 laps and then you have to start lifting more to get through it. Yeah, it's tricky, that one. There's a couple of different lines through it. You can actually get up on the curb and actually help you swing round. So I have been close to getting a 23 on this track, but I haven't done it yet. We shall see. So anyway, that's the theory. Do a slow lap, don't hurt the tyres, and then just go bananas for the first lap. You can get 2 laps, but that final corner you're talking about, the late apex, gets a little bit more tricky on that second lap. So do some spectating, see if we can't see anything. Ah, yeah, using anti-spin, I think it is. I think that's what the exclamation point is. Traction control as well. So Mullet's gone next fastest. Very similar. There's not much difference in what you have to do to get around the track. That's sure. Cool paint job, Sonic the Hedgehog. Moose 21. Nice looking paint job there. Islands here. Looking good in yellow. DC shoes. MD Hop. I wonder if he's a managing director or a medical doctor. The old Nardo grey. Nice digital, oh, it looked like digital numbers on the side there, but it's not. So I think we're just waiting on another couple of people, potentially. I'm sure there was more than 7 of us. Just have to have a look. Plenty of people coming and going, that's for sure. Looks like they might have moved some guys up. Don't think we've got anything else. Everything looking good. I guess we'll just wait for the word, so may as well go back out there, do a couple more laps. Won't worry about warming up the tyres or anything. Just, or saving the tyres. We've done our fast lap, we know we can do it. Oh, we're going to get so I'm not sure where we're going to end up in terms of qualifying position. Hey Unasked, how are you, man? I saw that you were streaming Assetto Corsa, so that's pretty cool. I hope it went well for you, mate. Sometimes I think it's not a very good exit there, but it is. It's just feels slow, but sometimes slow is smooth and full of traction, you know. That's where I think third would be better. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, Unasked. had a bit of sore hands after the Super Formula, but that's because I had the that's because I had the force feedback turned up too high. So we got our no. So the secret here is the rear balance really helps braking through that quadruple left that we have to do. Just helps turn the back of the car on the way in, which gets you a better exit. So this race is we're using the GT2 Lexus, and it's drizzle for the whole race, but we can only use softs, and it's 8 times tyre wear, which is pretty crazy. It's the Naughty Racing League, so McNaughty's YouTube channel. He's running a racing series, pretty cool. 20 laps we got to do. Yeah, it's a pretty cool combination, man. It's difficult, that's for sure. Gardens reverse. Whew. But at least it's in Group 2, which has got more downforce. So this is sort of more our race pace at the minute. Didn't quite get the corner right there. Long warm up, isn't it? So the race is 20 laps. So you can see from the tyre wear, it's going to absolutely kill the tyres. done testing on a 50-50 race and sort of a thirds race. And one is 5 to 7 seconds faster than the other one. Hey Greasy, good to see you, buddy. Thank you, my friend. I'll be doing my best against the best. Yeah, it's a very short pit on this track. I wondered when the car was going to get light. Well, that's good. We first 6-lap run, I guess. Chopping up the karting footage now, so much to go through. Yeah, I bet. It'd be pretty awesome though. I'm looking forward to seeing a real life thing. Real life racing. I've actually got a couple of videos that I want to put out as well, actually. Not karting though, but I've been meaning to do it for a while, just for me actually, but I'll share it with everybody on the channel. Just driving a V8 race car and a little Formula Ford type thing. It was really cool fun, just by myself though, so no racing. Alright. We have tyres. We've got everything sorted, I think. We're ready for going. Looks like we're about to begin. Unless somebody's just coming in late. It may well be, Nuke. It may well be. Ah, that's what I'm doing. Nobody from this race is watching that. I'm doing 677. I practiced it. It was the best outcome for tyre grip and degradation with your time. So, and it proved to be between 5 and 7 seconds faster than just doing a one stop, and far less dangerous. Alrighty, let's get into it. Let's try and repeat our 24-1. So we've got 5 minutes. We should get out relatively early-ish. Yep, looks like it. Let's go! So just taking it easy on the tyres first lap. Right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Nice. That would be awesome, Nuke. Penalty. Wasn't going to be a 23, that's for sure. You're going to wonder why. Back off now, but penalty. Not going to do any better than a 24-1. Let those guys go past. Don't think anybody's behind us. No, not anymore. If anything, we're just finishing the laps off. There we go, looks like we got pole position, everyone. Yes. Pretty much just one shot does it, you know. That was awesome. I think that's my fastest ever lap 2. Awesome, what a start. That's good. Pole position for the race. We've practiced our starts, so I'm not sure where it places this on the grid, but pretty sure it's on the right hand side, which will suit me down to a T. Let's go into race mode now. We don't want to be doing 24 ones. That was awesome. Definitely a yes. That was awesome. I'm really pleased with that. Happy to see a 24-1 on the board. You've really only got 2 laps to do, so Chief and Moose, well done. Well done. And let's have a clean race. Tyres are ×8, brother. ×8 tyres, ×1 fuel. Equal conditions, so it's drizzle for the entire race. Yeah, pretty full on. Deep breath, get the oxygen to the brain. We know what we're doing, let's do it. The naught tyre wear, yeah. We had ×19 in the final of last season. Well, there you go. Yeah, I think Truth's race he did last night was a ×10. It's definitely, you can't really save tyres. There's not much you can do to really prevent what's inevitable. You can just hope that you drive in a way that's going to make it at least even enough. And obviously then it comes down to strategy, you know. Yeah. Absolutely. As the tyres get a little bit dodgy, it's really easy to understeer onto those sausages. It's not a massive issue, it's just if you're on throttle at the time, put it that way. So I've got a wee technique of trying not to be on throttle. It's actually going too far on the inside that really kills you, so let's do it. Let's do it. We got 20 laps. So if we podium, just so you know, if we podium at the end of this, then we have to do a quick interview through Discord, I believe. So I may have to abandon you, so to speak. I'll be here, but yeah. Fanatec RS1 or G29? I don't know, Ari. I haven't heard of a Fanatec RS1. Alrighty, let's go. We're into race mode. I may be a little bit quieter in terms of answering any questions, but or saying hello. But we got this. Enjoy the race, guys. I know I will. At least we got the inside line. That's helpful. Oh, I don't know what happened turn 1. I was a little bit cautious into turn 1, but shouldn't have been too bad. Radio. Now we just have to run away a little bit. Just a little bit wide through the quadruples. We just need to get that right. Just being cautious, not pushing the car too much. That's better. Oh, my nose is itchy. Maybe that's good luck. Let's go. Got a 3-second lead. Right, doing nicely. Burning off some fuel. Just touched the edge there, that was a shame. Just lost a little bit of time there. Alright, end of lap 6 with pitting. A little bit awkward on the way out of that hairpin. Right, we'll see if anybody else is going to pit. Doesn't look like they are. Alright, this is where we need to push hard. Sort of left him enough room there, so let's go. There's one person down. You can see how bad the tyre dig is. I've already caught these guys up. Hate to see that. Oh no. that's his race run really. It's heavy damage, so put a ticket in for barrier. Yeah, you're not wrong, Madster. Hey, nice going. Yeah, thank you. So far, so good. Gotta watch out for those mean sausages. Yeah, clean and patient. Now we just got to get a good overall race time. So we lost a 1.5 seconds-ish just by being behind that fellow. I think it was Chief or Mullet. So they'll be pitting at the end of this lap. Come on. Oof, starting to push now. Yeah, he's same strategy for sure. So he's our direct competition, so to speak. Hey Madster, I'm driving in the rain fast. Yeah, I don't know that that's a particularly good idea because you can be up to 4 seconds, 5 seconds slower a lap after lap 9-ish. I think they should probably have made this a private lobby rather than a public one. People coming in and out, a bit distracting. Mullet's pit. still holding reasonable pace. This is our pit lap. Okay, come on, focus in. Yeah, buddy! Alright, let's go. Lucky lasts. We will be, if Apollo doesn't pit, we'll be just behind him. Right, it's pitting as well. MD hop. We're well clear. Do a good outlap. Thanks, Leo. Appreciate the support, brother. Welcome to the stream. We've got the last 6 laps to go. Chief's done a good job on his outlap until then. See, Chief Apollo's got the fastest lap, so we've got to try and get the fastest lap, either this one or next. Not going to get it like that. Sausage. Thanks, Leo. Chief Apollo with a 24.2. Beautiful lap now. It's a little bit deep there. This could be fastest lap. Yes! Can you tell I was excited? First 23.9 I've done. Wasn't going to let Apollo have that. I can't qualify on pole and lead the whole race for him to get fastest lap time. It's not fair. Yeah, the grip's starting to go on the car, so I think that'll be it. So I didn't realise that, yeah, you smelled a 23.9, you sure did. 989. I didn't realise that Leo's actually the commentator today. Snooping on the stream. Come on. Nice. Okay, 2 to go. Oh, something's happened to Polo. Polo, man, he's dropped right out. He must have had a spin and got some damage or something's happened. It's a real shame because he did so well. Come on, just got to bring it home. Yeah, just pushing the nose out a bit. Lucky last lap. Okay, something weird happened because Apollo's back where he was. How did that happen? Gran Turismo things have happened. Just have to be careful of that front left. It's going to go on the final corner. Man, all these people coming and going is a pain. Luckily you can't see it, but it's pretty distracting for me. There it goes, it's popped. Could feel it. Just didn't go in anymore. Oh, 28.59. It's about 6 seconds slower than practice, but that was good. Nice and consistent. Didn't completely kill the tyres. A little bit of traffic here and there. 23.9. Awesome. Apollo did finish in the end. "13 seconds ahead, eh? Wow. Winner, winner, chicken dinner." Yeah, what is dinner, I wonder? Thanks very much for watching, guys. That was awesome. Thanks for your support. Marino, thanks very much. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, it was a really good race. It's not quite my fastest time, but it's definitely, it all counts on race day, right? So can't complain at winning. And at 23.9, my best time, so. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Good preparation, my friends. It only takes a couple of hours and you work it out, so. Now I just need to find out where to go to for a chat. Well, I got the clean sweep stars everywhere. Pole, fastest lap, clean race, and a victory. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Frozen Fire. Not so frozen. Save that replay. Well done. So that was Apollo and Mullets. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. So I think that's it. We get given a new role in the Discord, and we end up going in. Right, let's join the chat. You guys can listen in.
So, guys, what did you think of that race? Fantastic stuff, right?
That was an exciting race from the first lap to the last lap. You didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, that was suspense no matter where you looked on that track. I am thoroughly impressed and proud of all drivers for coming out here and just giving it their all. It was an absolute amazing race to start our Saturday series of events.
On his first he's here.
Now,
Sorry. Sorry.
Now, moving on over to our finishers, we will start with the third place recipient for this first split, Grove Street Racing Zone. I'm Mullet, Omaha. Mullet.
Hey, well done, Mario. Qualified 10th, came 4th. thousandths
was
of
a
third.
fantastic
Whoa.
race that we saw from you.
Well done,
Excellent use
Mario.
of the one-stop
Marino.
strategy. How are you feeling being back in for season 3 and trying to go back-to-back for the championship?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'll probably like the combos going forward a little bit more, so I'll be a happier guy. Really, it just depends on how the combos are. I think the way this weekend played out, I really enjoyed watching all the races, and it's very fun. It's almost like a tournament structure. It's really really cool to see, and I think it's something that Gran Turismo greatly needed.
Yep.
Glad to hear it. Gentlemen, do either you have any questions for our third place podium setter?
Yes. I'm Malik. Welcome and congratulations on P3. I just wanted to ask, so what happened in qualifying? Because obviously it was, you come with a great reputation. I was expecting you to be on par with it. It looked like you dived back into the pits. I was just wondering what happened in qualifying.
So like the optimal line down the hill is to take the curbs. I was a little bit too far to the right on the first curb down the chicane, and I ended up picking up a half second. And I knew that was just going to compromise the next lap anyways with the tire degradations on top of that, so I would have to run like 2 straight. So I dived back in the pits and tried to get a much better lap. Unfortunately, coming right to the sector one time, I ended up losing the rear because I clipped the curb, and it was lap all around. It was a horrible lap.
Yeah, I mean, I was alluding to in commentary that the curbs are actually brutal at the best of times around Gardens, but certainly with the rain as well. Did that make it that a little bit more tricky out there?
Oh no, unfortunately, like as long as the rain doesn't go any higher than that little line, I think it's even a little bit more after the line. It's just like it's like peak. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna bother the race or the drive whatsoever.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, understood. But yeah, obviously a great race from yourself. Good fight back as well. So congratulations on P3, and you can now take a rest and sink a beer or something, and
definitely need a beer
next week.
All right, guys, I'll see you. Congratulations to Slipstream and Chief Apollo. I'll see you guys.
Thanks, Mullet. Congrats to you too.
Moving on through the order, we will now be talking with the silver medalist for this current split for Division A, Chief Apollo 11. How are you doing, sir?
Doing well. Thanks, Chad.
So you put in a very, very impressive showing for this race. My question is, how much practice did you get in for this? And how does it feel knowing that you placed higher than our returning champion?
This is actually my first race in about a month, but I knew the time I had to put in, so I did put time in, about an hour and a half to 2 hours per day. For me, that's kind of how I have to do it. I have to put the time in if I want to keep any sort of pace. By running laps, you kind of realize that you may think it's the 100-meter mark that's your braking point, but you run a few laps and you realize that it's actually the little notch on the road 10 feet past it, and that may be your braking point early on when you got fresh tires, but later in the race it might be 10 feet, 15 feet before the 100-meter mark, and you only kind of figure out those patterns with practice, so you got to put the time in. And yeah, I thought Mullet was going to bring a little more. I know he went with the one-shot strategy. I didn't think that was optimal, but I know he has pace, and we'll see him in the next couple of races, and I'm sure he'll be at the top.
Joe, you're back. Can I ask a question? Chief Apollo, welcome and congratulations on P2. Just wanted to ask, did you see the races last night? Because of course they were also using the Group 2s with the soft tyres, and a lot of the drivers they decided to, some of them didn't stop at all. Some, went for the one stopper and really driving on dead tyres. When did it become clear to you that, maybe, driving on dead tyres was not the solution?
I did watch the races. One of the big differences between Barcelona and the Gardens is Barcelona's pit stop time, you lose like 30 seconds. It's a pretty significant amount of time. Here at the Gardens, you kind of go in and out, and you're looking at 12 to 15 seconds. So that kind of really determined my strat as far as how many times I was going to pit, was how much time I was spending in the pits. Since it was such a short time at the Gardens, I figured the two-stopper would probably work, test it out, both. Figured the two-stopper was better and went with that.
Yeah, it obviously certainly paid dividend for you in learning that P2. But as Toon mentioned about practice, how much practice did you put in going into this race?
It's about an hour and a half to 2 hours per day I try to put in. So, you're talking Sunday through Thursday, 5-6 days. So, you're talking 10, 15 hours a week of practice to really feel dialed in and confident and knowing all the different lines and all the different markers and whatnot. So, a fair amount of time.
Fair enough. I mean, that is dedication.
Maybe I need to do more. Probably do 2-3 hours. Hey, thanks very much, Combustion. I'm just waiting for my interview.
Very, very easy. Congratulations on your P2 today. And sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the broadcast. Get yourself ready for next week, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you. Can I end with one thing here quick?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure. I think it was turn 1, turn 2 there. I may have got into the back of Ireland. I want to apologize to him. I know it was close. I tried to leave the space. I think maybe I clipped them by a pixel or two on my screen. If the replay, I got a chance to look at the replay does come back that I was at fault. If the league allows it, I would love to, if I could, give him either my podium points, or I'm willing to secede my spot at 2 and take his spot at 7, whatever the case may be. I'm offering that out there, but I'll leave it up to the stewards. So I just wanted to apologize to Ireland. I think I'm watching there, buddy. You're very great. So you put a lot of work in, so my apologies.
I mean, I absolutely agree with chat there. Very classy of you, because I know a lot of drivers wouldn't have owned up to something like that, so it does show the level of respect between the drivers. So fair play to you, Chief. I mean, obviously we saw some of the action. It obviously was difficult to tell from the view that we had. Obviously, the track was a little bit moist in that. It looked like there was a tiny bit of contact, but obviously no madness at all. It'd be up to the stewards and the driver concerned to sort of make that people. But fair play to you, Chief, for even suggesting that.
Yeah, thanks, guys, and good luck for all the racers the rest of the day, and congratulations to the winner there. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chief.
Now, moving on over to our Split 1 winner for Division A, Slipstream. An impressive showing by you today, and a great debut for the NRL. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty ecstatic with that. I like all the rest of the guys on the podium, I put in a few hours to work out the strategy and practice the race. I made sure I knew where all the braking points were and where the danger points are. Those sausages, of course, can be killers. So yeah, really happy, and also the finally getting into the 23s. That's the first time I did a 23, so I was pretty happy with that.
It was a great showing by you, and coming in and walking away with fastest lap as well. Were there any points during that race where you thought maybe I'm going to have to fight for a victory on this given event?
Yeah, for sure. After the first pit stop, I knew I'd come back into traffic, and I think I was behind Mullet, and I thought, well, here's the returning champ. He's not going to make this particularly easy, but likewise I also knew that he hadn't pitted, so his tyres were going to be pretty poor. So in the end, he didn't really contest it too hard, and got past him just because of the tyres more than anything else. So definitely a tough combination to manage, that's for sure.
Right. Gentlemen, do either of you have any questions for our Victor for Split 1?
Yeah, I do. So this being your first year in the NRL, what did you think of the level of competition, and how did you think the races are so far?
I approach any competition like I'm not the fastest person on the grid, so I was really anxious to begin with. That's why I wanted to put in some really decent practice. And I started off and I wasn't able to really get into the 24s easily when I first started, so I was a bit concerned because I had heard through through the grapevine that people were doing 24s, so I knew I had to put in the time. And I knew that I was going to come up against former champions, and let's not forget, I'm in a different day, so I watched Friday night, and there's some fast drivers in there. So, to advance through is going to be very difficult in the later stages of the league for sure. And like Mullet, there's going to be combinations that I'm not going to be particularly great at, so I'm really going to have to put my practice hat on and try and do well in those races. So. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough league.
Understandable. This is definitely very different from what I've seen from our normal GT7 offerings. Blonde, is there anything you would like to ask before we let this man go celebrate his well-earned victory?
I was going to say, you made it look very easy out there. So, sure, the championship sewn up already, right?
Yeah.
But no, honestly, a very, very dominant performance there. You did really make it look easy. Have you raced this particular combo before?
No, I haven't raced this combo before, that's for sure, because McNaughty does the best combos ever. But I've certainly raced GT2 cars before. I raced them in an Australian league, and I was pretty successful there too for the couple of rounds that I was in. So I do like the GT2s, but let's not count our chickens before they hatch. I'm sure McNaughty's got some things up his sleeve which are definitely going to throw me for a loop. So beginner's luck so far. That's it.
Well, he is well known for his unusual and original and challenging conditions, right? So,
yeah,
I'm sure there will be a few surprises along the way.
Yeah, looking forward to it, that's for sure.
Well,
my biggest piece of advice for any new drivers is go into every week expecting the kitchen sink to be thrown at you.
Oh, yeah.
These races are always going to be something that you will never expect. But congratulations once again on a well-earned victory.
Thank you very much, guys. That was a really good race, and I'm really proud to be part of it and the first winner on a Saturday.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Slip.
See you later.
Now,
well, there we have it. That was a pretty intense race for sure. I'm really glad that I put the effort into running the combination a couple of times and working out which was faster. So ironically, I did do a one-stop race, and it was exactly that time, 28:59. So I think our race pace was a little bit slower. I was just being a little bit more cautious, given that I did have the lead and 3 seconds up my sleeve. So a little bit held up here and there, and a little bit mistakey to begin with. So hey, thanks, Combustion. I wasn't sure anybody was there, but yeah, thanks very much. That was a fun race for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to the next combination, which we don't know yet. They'll announce it tomorrow, but I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be something pretty different. I think the Friday night guys have got a 4-wheel drive Tundra or something that they have to drive stock, and not on racing tyres or anything. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, it'll definitely be a beer. Celebrate with a beer and a movie, I think. So yeah, that's me for the evening, guys. Thank you very much. I'll definitely do a bit of a summary video later in the week. I've got another one to publish shortly, so you won't be short of content, and yeah, we'll definitely be putting some practice in. So yeah, clean sweep, absolutely. Yeah, S7R, we've dominated Friday night and Saturday night, so that's awesome. Pole position, first place, awesome. Couldn't be happier. Anyway, thanks very much, Combustion, Nuke. We've had Leo come in, Marino, thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day. DMC, Madster, cheers brother. Frozen Fire, Greasy came in and how do we chit chat unasked. Go and check out his ACC content. DMC, I think I've already mentioned you, and CC. I really appreciate your guys' support, hanging out while I was racing and sticking around for the interview. So yeah, we'll sign off there. Have a good rest of the weekend, everybody, and we will catch you at the latest next weekend, but a couple of videos coming out this week for sure. Yeah, onto the GTC for tonight. Yeah, more podiums for S7R, that's for sure. Let's go team, brothers in arms. Alright everybody, we'll catch you later. I'm going to go enjoy a beer.